For decades, gamers have been able to probe the murky depths of the imagination thanks to beautifully crafted aquatic worlds. Naturally, video game designers would have to make just as many reasons not to linger too long beneath the waves, and perhaps the most notorious incarnation of that idea is the shark. This video will be discussing GameTom's top 5 sharks in video games. We're going to start things off with a bang with this first slot on our list. The shark known as Snacker from the Nintendo 64 game Banjo-Kazooie really has what it takes. Being an unbeatable enemy really adds to the intimidation factor. Let's just say you don't want to be in the water when this guy is raring to go. Those of you familiar with the N64 classic Banjo-Kazooie will know what I'm talking about with this entry. Snacker is a shark of great class. While he will eat any creature stupid enough to enter the water in his domain, he remains an heir of nobility, saying things like, "This shark knows how to keep things classy," earning him his spot at number 4. Number 3 may come as a bit of a shocker to some of you. Banjo-Kazooie's Snacker from the level Treasure Trove Cove was probably not who you would first think of when asked who your favorite shark was from video games, but hear me out, this is no mistake. While some sharks would earn a higher spot on this list for something they did or said, Snacker earns his spot on this list just for how he looks. What a character design! It's just the perfect amount of shark in the perfect amount of places, making his placement on this list a piece of cake. If sharks are well known for eating, Snacker is well known for dining. Number 2 on this list shouldn't be a surprise to you then, considering that this particular shark has a refined palate, and the sensibilities of a true gourmet. Whereas most sharks don't care what they're eating, Snacker will only eat the best. After all, Banjo the Bear and Kazooie the Breegull are no slouches. Before we move on, let's take a look at some honorable mentions. And now, let's take a look at the entries on this list before we announce our number 1. Number 5, Snacker from Banjo-Kazooie. Number 4, Snacker from Banjo-Kazooie. Number 3, Snacker from Banjo-Kazooie. Number 2, Snacker from Banjo-Kazooie. And finally, here's our number 1. While the other entries on this list are all fine examples of what it means to be a shark, this final deserving candidate is perhaps one of the finest examples of what it means to be a legend. Snacker from the Nintendo 64 classic Banjo-Kazooie was so much more than just a random enemy. He had style, he had class, he had panache, he had taste, he had attitude. All these things and more are what truly make a shark a shark. And all these things and more are what made the choice of number 1 so easy. The winner for video gaming's number 1 shark is Snacker. Hey guys, thanks for watching and happy April Fool's Day. Special thanks to fellow YouTuber PoopPoopFart for letting me use his cover of the Spiral Mountain theme from Banjo-Kazooie. If you want to check out more of his stellar sounds, I'll leave a link to his channel in the description below. Gotta love that username. While this video was indeed a joke, my love of the Banjo-Kazooie games, as well as Snacker the Shark, are nothing to scoff at. If you get the chance, give these games a replay, or if you've never played them before, why not give them a go right now? Also, I'm very excited to try Yooka-Laylee when it comes out on Nintendo Switch, and I hope you are too. I cannot wait to see what the fine fellows at Playtonic Games have been up to. These fellows have made some great stuff in the past, so this is sure to be a real treat. Bye!